1990 that the school got so large. They had like 5,500 people coming here, and they bust out around 2,500 of them all over the place. You know, valleys and here and there.
So these are the original seats that everyone sat in when they came to see Odetta sing.
That's the old hardwood seats.
And when did she? What year did she sing in here?
Well, as I remember, it was 1949.
Oh, okay. This is the stage she sang in. And this auditorium has been refurbished, but these are all the original seats right here that the students sat in and Odetta sang. Even these handicapped seats, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
They're the original handicapped seats. So they got front row seats to see Odetta sing before she was even Odetta. She was Odetta Filius, right? There we go.
It's called the Rotunda, and it's made from the original Belmont brick from the tower.
Cool. So this is the original brick. It's called Belmont brick after the school?
Actually, they made the brick, and it's still called Belmont brick. You can go to pretty much any brickyard in Southern California and tell them you want Belmont brick.
And it's named after the school, or the school's named after the brick?
I would believe it was named after the school.
Oh, okay. And then when did they make this rotunda?
That was in 1968. Well, 68, 69. They started disassembling in late 67.
Okay.
But like I said, they tore down the campanile, the tower, brick by brick, and that's what they built this from.
Okay.
So that's another part of the original school.
Is there anything up there to see? Should we go up there and check it out?
That's what I brought you here. Now these plaques, again, visualize the school as it was. And all these plaques were in the sidewalk by the flagpole on the main campus.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to go down here to number 49. There's her plaque right there.
Alright, so that's Odetta's plaque right there. That's the year she graduated.
When these plaques were put in the sidewalk, there was a time capsule in them. You know, the kids got together and put things in that they would like to have, maybe open 50 years later or whatever.
Yeah.
And the sad part is when they tore down the school and brought the plaques over here, nobody knew how to preserve things underground. You know, they were probably in wood boxes or cardboard boxes or whatever, so when they pulled up the sidewalk and the plaques, all the memorabilia or the time capsule was pretty much gone.
Oh, really?
Now see, this is the year I graduated here. Now you can get me.
Alright, so wait, 51.
This was 51.
Alright. So you graduated in 1951. Odetta graduated in 1949. So you were a couple years behind her. Do you remember her?
Who?
Odetta, do you remember her?
I do remember her.
Yeah?
I remember seeing her. I didn't know her well, you know, but I remembered seeing her, and of course I knew about her. I knew that she became very famous.
Yeah.
But again, we didn't have her in our alumni database, and so we didn't have any contact between the school and her, you know.
Gotcha.
Kind of sad.
Yeah, I know.
But that's the way with a lot of famous people that have come out of Belmont.
Yeah, what are some of the other famous people that come out of Belmont?
Jack Smith, he was a summer 34 graduate.
Yeah?
And Jack Smith was he was the editor of the Sentinel, which was a school paper.
Oh, okay.
And then he went on to work at the LA Times, and he did an article pretty much daily in the Times.
Okay.
And very, very regular, he would have something to say about Belmont in it.
Oh, wonderful.
And the one I remember, in fact, I cut it out of the paper and I still have it.
Mm-hmm.
The one I remember was after our 60-year homecoming.
Yeah.
He wrote an article for the following day paper, and one of the statements in it was, Belmont was integrated before most people knew the meaning of the word.
Wow. That's cool. That's cool. So, at the time that Odetta went here, this is one of the few high schools that was integrated, huh?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, if you read the obituary I sent you.
Yeah.
And you know, she lived at the time when she was ready for high school. She lived in the Marshall area, but they didn't allow black people in Marshall.
Oh wow.
That was a very uppity school, and you know, we were a downtown school, well integrated. And so she took the bus and rolled here.
Do any of these students know what these plaques are?
Pardon?
You think any of these students know what these plaques are?
Yeah, we try to let them know. Sadly, I don't know really why, but the last plaque I believe was 94, and it's on the wall. They made it too big for this.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's the cost of making the plaque, I don't know. But it kind of, you know, another tradition that just kind of went by the wayside.
Oh, that's too bad. Where's the oldest one? The very oldest one?
The oldest one, winter 26. Down here. Winter 26, here's the very first plaque.
All right.
The school opened in 1923. So the first graduating class was winter of 26.
This
Now,
is...
At that time, the schools had two graduating classes.
Yeah.
There was winter and summer. And that was throughout the whole school system. You know, you were either an A or a B.
Oh, okay. Oh, the birdies seem to like it in here.
Yeah.
So this is a huge tower. Well, do you have any
It
idea
was,
why they...
but actually the tower sat back further around the auditorium.
Oh, okay.
See, the whole thing, this used to be part of the main campus. It was all grassy.
What we're noticing here is that the oldest plaque, Winter 26, is nicely polished. It looks almost new.
And the others are all
And
dirty.
all the other ones, there's Summer 26. You can see how worn and old it looks. All the other ones look pretty dirty, pretty old. So somebody has been here trying to preserve our history, which is sort of exciting. This was a gift from the class of 1937.
Right. And the fellow that posed for that picture, Jerry Reynolds, he was a summer 38 graduate.
Oh, okay.
And he served in World War II and was killed.
Oh, no.
But when he was here, he was an honor student. And this used to sit in what was called the Sugar Bowl. I should have brought my book down here because I've got pictures of a lot of parts of the school as it was, you know, and it shows the statue where it was. It was in a place called the Sugar Bowl.
Oh, okay.
And the Sugar Bowl, only seniors could sit there.
Really?
Yeah. And of course then it wasn't, you know, this thing is so dirty now, it's a shame. But when it was in the original position, it was just the granite color, and there was a plaque on the pedestal that talked about Jerry Reynolds, the fellow that posed for it.
No, we can see
And
it.
Jason Heron was the designer and sculptor.
Oh, okay.
Jerry Reynolds.
Jerry Reynolds.
A summer 38 graduate, honor student.